guys. You know what time it is, man.
Oh man, it's my
This
favorite.
is my favorite.
Yeah,
Yeah. Who you got? Actually, Mo, I'm gonna start out with you. I already know who you're gonna pick, but you can start out with the Packers versus the Vikings.
All right. Offensively, I mean, coaching wise, let's start coaching wise. Of course, I'm gonna go with McFleur. I'm gonna go with did I say his name? Yeah,
Matt LaFleur, yeah.
Matt LaFleur, that's obvious. I mean, first year head coach, Matt LaFleur won. He did stuff at the level. Offensively, I'm gonna go with the Vikings. I mean, a year ago, I wouldn't mind change that, but with you losing who you lost, I'm gonna go with the Vikings. I feel like you go with Thielen, Justin Jefferson, Cook, Kirk Cousins. I'm gonna go with the Vikings. What we do? Offense, defense, special teams. You know what? I'm gonna go. Let's just say this. I think the Vikings have to make a loud statement early. So I'm gonna make my. I said if I know a lot of people joke, but I said I think if I'm not mistaken, I said the Vikings gonna win the division. So I'm gonna go to the Vikings. I'm gonna go 31-24 early.
Ooh.
Vikings gonna make a statement. I'm gonna think Vikings gonna win the game.
Oh, all right. Okay. I did have the Vikings going to the playoffs. No, I did. I just didn't have them in the division. So head coaching. You know, I gotta give it to Matt LaFleur. Even though he has Aaron Rodgers. It's a gift. So they're always good during the regular season. And Matt LaFleur is just a better coach. He's been to his record proves it. You know, he was the number one seed. But they have the number one seed twice. That's tough to do, man. 13-3. Oh, 13-4 last year. So I got the Packers head coach. Offense, I gotta go with the Vikings. I agree with you, Kirk Cousins. Kevin O'Connell's is great offensive mind. We'll see. Because it's real, and I mean Brett Favre. Brett Favre. Way back. Aaron Rodgers is a way better, phenomenal quarterback than Kirk Cousins, but the problem is he has weapons. Allen Lazard is already kind of hurt, which is not good for Green Bay's offense. They don't know if he's going to be ready to go, and Minnesota has Cook, Thielen, Jefferson. Jefferson is a top 5 receiver. So Kirk Cousins has that. You give Aaron Rodgers that, jeez, man, MVP again. So now the defense, I gotta give the edge to Green Bay. Green Bay's defense is just better front seven, better corners, better safeties across the board. And that's why I'm picking the Packers to win. I think I'm picking the Vikings. I think it's going to be upset. Yeah. I had the Vikings on here. I'm sticking with my gut. I'm picking the Vikings, and I just think Green Bay is going to come out a little slow. Allen Lazard injury hurts a little bit, but I still have Packers winning the division. So go ahead, Craig.
Okay. Well, coaching wise, I definitely got to go with LaFleur. He's been there for a while versus the first time head coach who Mo wants to fire after they don't win the division or whatever. But I'm going with Matt LaFleur. He just, obviously he has the benefit of having Aaron Rodgers, but he's still a really good coach. Hasn't won less than 13 games. So I think they're going to take a little bit of a step back this year. So, but I think I have them at 12-5. So even at 12, that's still pretty good. But on the offensive side, Aaron Rodgers obviously is the better quarterback.
Yeah.
But the guys around him, the weapons around him, you got Dalvin Cook, who's a top 5, top 10 at worst wide receiver. Justin Jefferson, who's top 5 at worst, maybe top 3 wide receiver. Kirk Cousins can hold his own. They get Adam Thielen back. They got Irv Smith as a tight end. The offensive line is pretty solid. It's not better than Green Bay's to me when everybody's healthy, but Green Bay's just their wide receivers are disappointing. Obviously, they haven't addressed that at all. So I don't think they're gonna. I mean, to me, it's just kind of figure out who's going to be that guy. It's going to be Alan Lazard, Sammy Watkins, Randall Cobb. Like, who is it going to be? The tight end, I do like Tunyon. But overall, I'm going with Minnesota's offense. The defense, Minnesota's defense has improved with the additions of Zadarius Smith, who used to play for the Packers. They also got Jordan Hicks. I like Eric Kendricks, Pat Peterson, and Harrison Smith. We'll have to see how much they have left. They're getting up there in age, but I mean, they're still one of the top they're still some of the top players at their position. Even though they lost a lot of players, I'm giving a slight edge to Green Bay. I do like Jair Alexander. I think he's one of the best corners. Preston Smith, they still have him. Kenny Clark. So they have some defensive players. Eric Stokes, who should be coming along another season. So I'm going with Green Bay's defense slightly. And overall, I did pick the Vikings to win this game. I think Green Bay lost last year in Minnesota. So I just think, and Aaron Rodgers started out slow last year. Remember they got blown out by New Orleans 35-3, and everybody started counting them out and whatever it was. So I think even if they lose this game, even though it is a division game, they're already 0-1 in the NFC, but 0-1 in the division. But I think they'll bounce back and eventually win the NFC North. And like you said, so overall though, I'm going with. I think it's going to be a decent game though. I'm going 34-28 minutes.